2 days ago, I uploaded a video to YouTube sharing with you guys that one of my clients, Marvin, my peak business mentee, had generated €7,000 in the space of only 5 days with his new online coaching business, which I helped him launch and, of course, as subsequently start to grow. However, yesterday, Marvin actually dropped me another update informing me that he's now generated €11,000 in 12 days, having converted another €4,000 client only yesterday. Now, the reason why I'm making this sequel and update video is because Marvin, only about 2 months or so ago, having started to upload some content on YouTube and, of course, try his best he possibly could do to acquire clients through that medium, he was actually considering quitting building his online coaching business. For context, Marvin, as I expressed in the previous video, is a full-time personal trainer. He runs his own personal training studio and therefore works extremely lengthy hours from the early hours in the morning to the late hours in the evening, like most personal trainers do. I myself did when I first started out in the industry as well. And Marvin had put all of his efforts and attention to uploading content on an English-speaking channel. However, we decided to make a slight pivot and start uploading in German, which, of course, is his native tongue. As you guys can see, we did so a month ago. His first upload on this channel being a month or so ago. Prior to that, of course, he's uploading pretty infrequently, and this was before we were actually working together. So when we started working together, we then decided to make this pivot. As you guys can see, the viewership started to increase pretty significantly due to the work we were doing on his video ideation, topic matters, thumbnail production, and also, of course, his titles more specifically. And subsequently, this video got 12,000 views, 3.1K, 49K, 21K, 1.6. This video is doing pretty well, could do a little bit better. And now he's uploaded, of course, again yesterday as well. The point I really want to make from this is that most individuals that I work with who are mentees in peak business or who I've worked with previously, who I observe just in terms of social media and people that I don't directly know, I see so many people giving up way too early. They upload a few videos, they have difficulty with conversion in terms of converting their clients or prospects of theirs. They become frustrated by the process, thinking they should be making millions overnight and subsequently give up. Had Marvin given up about 2 months or so ago, he wouldn't have generated this €11,000 in only 12 days, which is unbelievable money for an individual who's just started out their online coaching business. He wouldn't have had this success. So the point I really want to make for this video specifically is the only way you will ever fail and you will ever lose in this space, particularly as an aspiring online coach or an existing online coach, is by totally giving up. It's very important that you guys choose to invest in educating yourselves either via courses, mentorships, coaching, consulting, whatever it may be. Equip yourself the best information possible and preferably multiple opinions, not just one person's opinion and one person's expertise, because it's very important to equip yourself with and arm yourself with a multitude of different perspectives on different things like content and prospect acquisition via content, etc. And once you've done so, continue to test, iterate, refine, and improve, and subsequently you will achieve success. I've been in this space now since I was 18, and I'm now 27. I failed so many times. My first piece of content I uploaded were absolutely appalling. My first sales call for my high ticket offer, which I was referring to as the $1 million body program at the time, was absolutely appalling. It was conducted in a spare room in the house that I was living in, which is a family friend's house, in their daughter's bedroom while she was at university, and I was staying there. And it was pink walls for my background because it was her bedroom. I was quite literally shaking on the call as I announced the price to the prospect. The point here really is never give up. Continue to test, iterate, refine, further educate yourself, and success will be inevitable, provided, of course, you put the reps in, you put the work in, you're committed and disciplined to the process, and subsequently you can achieve the same degree of success that Marvin has done so here, which is awesome, 11K in 12 days. In terms of the actual acquisition channels to facilitate that 11K, I personally hate it when individuals refer to client success and don't expand upon how it's facilitated. Our only acquisition channel for Marvin at this moment in time is, as you can see, YouTube. Yes, we are further populating his email list, and in today's one-to-one call with him, I'll expand upon how we'll facilitate conversion via that mechanism of his email list, which is being populated very well. But as you guys can see, if I click on any of his videos, if we scroll down to the description of the video, the first link takes us through here, which is landing page, which then thus facilitates a conversion for his consultation calls. And then also, of course, we can see a free opt-in for an email list being populated. Is there any need for a landing page and a VSL at this moment in time? No, not truthfully. You can facilitate huge degrees of conversion without that as an asset. As you can see here, this 4K client came before Marvin had even actually the VSL in place. So again, there's absolutely no need for a VSL to be developed, nor a landing page necessarily. But if, of course, you have those assets at hand, absolutely leverage them. But there's no need. But yeah, again, primary message being with this video specifically as a sequel to yesterday's video or the day before's video is never give up, continue to test, iterate, refine, and further educate yourself, and you can replicate this degree of success with, again, just consistency and discipline.